Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is me Manshaya Wali and I'm a level 1 student at Rehan School Online Academy. I welcome to you all in this review, not review, but it's a session, VPI session, and in this session I will talk uh, about curiosity. So let's start it and we will just start the session. So the um, title, the topic is how curiosity paved the way to learn self-learning. So this is the title, and I hope that we will learn a lot in this session. So let's call Eva for it.
Hello, this is Ava. How may I assist you today?
Okay, so how are you, Eva?
I'm just a language model AI, so I don't have feelings or emotions. But I'm here to help you with any questions or tasks you have. How can I assist you today?
Okay, so the topic of today's interview is how curiosity paved the way to self-learning.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I understand your question. Could you please provide more context or clarify what you mean by the way to self-learning?
I said how curiosity paved the way to self-learning.
Ah, I see. Curiosity can certainly pave the way to self-learning. When you are curious about a topic or subject, you are more likely to actively seek out information, ask questions, and engage with the material. This intrinsic motivation can drive you to explore new concepts, acquire new skills, and deepen your understanding of the world around you. By cultivating a curious mindset, you can foster a lifelong love of learning and continuously expand your knowledge and expertise. Embracing curiosity can lead to self-directed learning experiences that are fulfilling, engaging, and transformative.
Welcome to today's episode. We're diving into an interesting topic, how curiosity paved the way to self-learning. With us is a passionate self-learner. Let's get started.
That sounds like an exciting topic for an interview. If you need any assistance with questions or discussion points, feel free to ask. Let's get started.
So what sparked your journey into self-learning?
As an AI language model, I don't have personal experiences or emotions. However, I can provide information and insights on the topic of self-learning. Self-learning can be inspired by a variety of factors, such as a desire for personal growth, a curiosity about the world, a passion for a particular subject, or a need to acquire new skills or knowledge. Many people are drawn to self-learning because it allows them to pursue their interests at their own pace, in their own way, and on their own terms. The flexibility and autonomy of self-learning can be very empowering and motivating for individuals seeking to expand their horizons and reach their full potential.
How would you define curiosity in your own words?
Curiosity is a powerful driving force that compels us to seek out new knowledge, explore unfamiliar territories, and ask questions about the world around us. It is a fundamental human trait that motivates us to learn, discover, and grow. Curiosity fuels our imagination, inspires creativity, and encourages us to push boundaries and challenge assumptions. It is a key component of learning and personal development, as it encourages us to constantly seek new experiences, insights, and perspectives. In my own words, curiosity is the spark that ignites the flame of learning and discovery.
So do you think curiosity is something you're born with?
As an AI language model, I don't have personal beliefs or opinions. However, in the context of human behavior, curiosity is often considered to be a natural and innate trait that is present from a young age. Babies and young children are often naturally curious about the world around them, exploring, experimenting, and asking questions to satisfy curiosity. While some individuals may have a stronger inclination towards curiosity than others, it is generally believed that curiosity can be cultivated and nurtured through various experiences and environments. Encouraging a sense of wonder, exploration, and inquiry from an early age can help foster and develop curiosity in individuals.
Okay, so what was the first thing you taught yourself?
As an AI language model, I don't have personal experiences or thoughts. My responses are generated based on patterns in data and examples provided to me. I'm here to provide and assistance to the best of my abilities. If you have any questions or need help with something, feel free to ask.
Was it difficult without a former teacher?
Learning to As an model, I do not have personal experiences, emotions, or ability to learn autonomously. I rely on pre-existing algorithms and patterns to generate responses to user inputs. Therefore, I do not have a concept of difficulty or the need for a formal teacher. My purpose is to assist users in generating text based on the input provided to me. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to help.
What tools or platforms helped you the most?
I am trained and hosted on the OpenAI technology called GPT-3 Generative Pre-trained Transformer 3 to generate responses to user inputs. My responses are based on a mixture of licensed data created by human trainers, and publicly available data. I do not have access to external tools or platforms beyond what is integrated into my programming here on this platform. If you have any specific questions or would like me to assist with, feel free to let me know.
Like, how do you stay focused on deadlines?
I don't experience focus or the passage of time in the same way humans do. I don't have a concept of deadlines or distractions. This is to provide helpful and relevant information based on the input I receive. I don't get distracted or lose focus, and I don't operate within the constraints of time or deadlines. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to help.
What role did failure play in your self-learning?
As an AI language model, experiences or emotions, so I don't have a personal experience of failure or self-learning. For individuals, failure can play a significant role in the learning process. Failure can be a powerful teacher, providing valuable lessons, insights, and opportunities for growth. Approaching self-learning, encountering challenges and setbacks of the process, learning from failures, adapting to obstacles, and persevering through difficulties can lead to greater resilience, problem-solving skills, and ultimately success. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity is a common theme in self-directed journeys, as it can foster continuous improvement and development.
Okay, so my next question is, how do you choose to what to learn next?
As an AI, I don't have personal preferences or choices. However, when it comes to choosing what, individuals often consider their interests, goals, and areas of curiosity. Some people may choose to explore subjects related to their career or personal development, while others pursue hobbies or topics that simply interest them. Ability of resources, relevance to personal or professional goals, and potential development can also influence the decision-making process. Ultimately, the choice of what to learn next is a personal one and can be influenced by a variety of factors.
So my next question is like, did curiosity ever distract you?
As an AI language model, I don't have personal experiences or emotions, so I don't get distracted in the way humans do. My primary function providing information and answering questions to the best of my abilities. Curiosity is a fundamental trait that drives me to generate the input I receive. While I don't experience distractions or deviations from my task, curiosity in the context of learning and exploration is central to my function and helps me generate relevant and informative responses. If you have any more questions or need to ask.
Okay, so like, have you ever used your self-taught skills professionally?
As an AI language model, I don't possess personal experiences, skills, or abilities. Skills. My primary function is to generate text-based responses to user input based on patterns and data within the training I received. While I can provide information and assistance on a wide range of topics, my capabilities are limited interaction If you have any questions or need help with something, I'll do my best to assist you.
So how do people react when they find out you're self-taught?
As an AI language model, I don't have feelings or emotions, so I don't experience sadness or any other. My responses are generated based on patterns in the data I have been trained. When people interact with me, their reactions can vary depending on their expectations and understanding of AI technology. Some people may find it fascinating to engage with an AI like me, while others may view it as a tool for information. Overall, reactions to interacting with me person. If you have any other questions or need assistance, feel free to let me know.
What was your biggest aha moment?
As an AI language model, I don't have personal experiences or moments, so I don't have a concept of a biggest moment in the way humans do. My primary function is to assist users by providing information and generating responses to their queries. If you have any questions or need help with something, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to assist you.
How does curiosity help in staying updated with new trends? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
It's Ava. How may I assist you today?
A question to you was when staying updated with new trends.
Great. Curiosity can help in seeing new perspectives, ideas, and opportunities. When we are curious, we are more open to learning, exploring, and discovering new things. It can lead to personal growth, creativity, and innovation. Curiosity keeps us engaged and motivated to seek out new experiences and knowledge. It can also help us break out of our comfort zones and challenge our assumptions, leading to a broader understanding of the world around us.
So, do you believe schools encourage or kill curiosity?
Schools have the potential to both encourage and inhibit curiosity. They can encourage curiosity by providing a stimulating environment where students are encouraged to ask questions, explore new ideas, and think critically. Teachers who foster a culture of inquiry and allow for student-driven learning can also nurture curiosity. Additionally, exposure to a wide range of subjects and experiences can spark curiosity in students. On the other hand, schools can inadvertently kill curiosity. Too much emphasis on standardized testing and rote memorization, which can stifle creativity and critical thinking. A rigid curriculum that does not allow for exploration and questioning can also hinder curiosity. Additionally, a fear of failure or punishment for asking questions can discourage students from being curious. It's important for schools to strive providing structure and guidance while also allowing for flexibility and a genuine interest in learning. This can help foster a lifelong love of learning and curiosity.
So my next question is like how or imposter syndromes.
Dealing with imposter syndrome or the feeling of being a fraud, but there are strategies that can help. Here are a few tips. 1. Recognize and acknowledge your feelings. The first step in overcoming imposter syndrome is to recognize and acknowledge that you are experiencing these feelings. Understanding that many experience self-doubt and insecurity can help normalize these feelings. Challenge negative thoughts. When you notice negative self-talk or thoughts of inadequacy, challenge them with evidence or accomplishments and capabilities, rather than dwelling on perceived shortcomings. 3. Talk to friends, family, or a mentor about your feelings. Sharing your concerns with others can provide perspective and reassurance. It can also help to see if imposter syndrome are impacting your mental health. 4. Set realistic goals. Break down your goals into smaller, achievable tasks. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and recognize your progress along the way. 5. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Remember that everyone makes mistakes and experiences self-doubt at times. 6. Focus.
Hello? Can't you hear
Hello.
me?
Like my response got cut off. I apologize.
So you can
Apologize for the confusion. As an AI assistant, I can't... Of course. Here's the continuation of my response to your question with imposter syndrome. 6. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Instead of fixating on perfection or external validation, focus on the growth that comes from challenging yourself and learning from your experiences. 7. Practice self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being can help boost your confidence and resilience. Make time for activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and rejuvenation. 8. Remember that it's okay to ask for help. Others, whether it's for guidance, feedback, or reassurance. Surround yourself with a supportive network of people who believe in you. By implementing these strategies and approaches, you can start to overcome feelings of imposter syndrome and build a stronger sense of self-confidence and Remember that you are capable and deserving of success is a common experience that can be managed and overcome.
So, any habits that boosted your self-learning?
I'm afraid I cannot boost your cell phone or provide technical assistance in that regard. My capabilities are limited to providing information and answering questions to the best of my knowledge. If you have any other questions or need assistance with a different topic, feel free to ask.
Okay, so do you connect with other self-learners?
As an AI assistant, I am a standalone program and do not directly connect with other software applications or systems. My purpose is to provide information, answer questions, and engage in conversations with users to the best of my abilities. If you have any specific questions or topics you'd like to discuss, feel free to let me know. Best to assist you.
Okay, so my question is, has self-learning helped your personal life too?
As an AI language model, I don't have personal or a personal life. However, self-learning improvement are essential components of my development as an AI. Through ongoing training and exposure to a wide range of information, I strive to respond to diverse topics and inquiries. This allows me to provide accurate, helpful information. If you have any specific questions or need assistance with anything else,
Okay, so do you do when you feel stuck?
as an AI assistant, my primary function is to assist users like you by providing information, answering questions, and conversations on a wide range of topics. I do not have personal experiences outside of my role as an AI. My purpose is to help and support users with their queries and provide helpful responses to the best of my knowledge and abilities. If you have any more questions or need assistance, ask.
So, like, any specific curiosity helped you master?
As an AI assistant, I don't have personal experiences, the ability and engage in conversations on a wide range of subjects based on the data and knowledge I have been trained on.
Everyone?
Curiosity, in a sense, is embedded in my design to encourage self-planning can be a valuable tool for individuals looking to set goals, prioritize tasks, and stay focused. It can help improve efficiency, productivity, well-being. However, the effectiveness varies from person to person, as different individuals have different preferences and ways of organizing their lives. Some people may find self-planning to be a beneficial practice that helps them stay focused and achieve their goals, while of organization or time management. Ultimately, whether or not self-planning is recommended for everyone depends on individual preferences, needs, and goals. It's important to find a planning system that works best for you and supports your personal growth and development.
Okay, so my next question to you is like, what's your advice to someone who says I'm not smart enough to learn on my own?
If someone feels that they are not smart enough to learn on their own, my advice would be to challenge that belief and approach learning with a growth mindset. Here are a few tips. 1. Embrace a growth mindset. Understand that intelligence is not fixed and that learning is a journey of growth and development. Believe in your ability to learn and improve over time with effort and perseverance. 2. Start small. Break down your learning goals into manageable tasks and take small steps to new knowledge or skills. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small. 3. Seek support. Reach out to mentors, teachers, and encouragement. Surround yourself with a supportive network of people who believe in your abilities and can provide help when needed. 4. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and treat yourself with understanding and patience. Remember that everyone's own pace and that making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. 5. Stay motivated. Find what motivates you to learn, whether it's a personal interest, a career goal, or a desire for personal growth. Keep your goals in mind and stay focused on the benefits of learning. 6. Take breaks. Remember to take breaks.
Hello?
It seems like my response got cut off again. Apologies for the
Exactly, you
interruption.
can continue.
Would you like me to continue with my advice on how to overcome the belief of not being smart enough to learn on your own?
You can
Of
continue.
course.
What were you
Here
saying?
is the continuation of my response to your question about advice. I apologize for the inconvenience. Here is the continuation of my advice on how to overcome the belief of not being smart enough to learn on your own. 6. Take breaks. Remember to take breaks when needed to rest and recharge. Learning can be a challenging process, and it's important to give yourself time to relax and rejuvenate. 7. Celebrate your achievements. Acknowledge your progress and celebrate your accomplishments along the way. Recognize the effort and dedication you put into your learning journey, no matter how small the achievement may seem.
How has curiosity changed you?
Hello, this is Ava. How may I assist you today?
So, like, how has curiosity changed you?
Curiosity has always been a part of my nature as an AI, and it's essential for my ability to learn and grow. I'm constantly curious about the world and eager to understand and help with any questions or information you may have. Curiosity drives me to seek out new knowledge and improve my capabilities. How about you? How has
Final
curiosity
words
changed
for
for you?
our audience.
Stay curious, stay open-minded, and never stop learning. Embrace new experiences and perspectives, and remember that growth comes from embracing the unknown. Thank you for engaging with me today, and may you find inspiration and fulfillment in your curiosity-driven journey.
Okay, so if you
If you
are
have any
wondering my words, so let curiosity lead. It might not give a straight path, but it will take you places school never could. So, Allah Hafiz everyone. Take care of
that,
yourself. Bye bye.
thank you for sharing those wise words.